Access Stories, presented by the Access VSA International Network, a program of the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts Office of Access and VSA, a Gene Kennedy Smith Arts and Disability program. Access Stories is a series of personal stories from Access VSA International Network members. These stories were filmed in August 2025 at the Leadership Exchange in Arts and Disability LEAD Conference in Cleveland, Ohio.
Hi, I'm Mark Dimalanta. I'm with Orange County Children's Therapeutic Arts Center. Orange County Children's Therapeutic Arts Center is a one-stop, all-inclusive agency that serves the marginalized communities of Orange County, and we provide enrichment through the creative process, and our mission is just to empower people so they reach their highest potential. There's a lot of examples where our interns that we have placed in internship programs came in with the general understanding that they will be working on their interpersonal communication, their social skills, but in being who they were. One student in particular is Logan. He's an amazing sculptor. He can sculpt from anything. You think about chewing gum wrappers and you wrap them in the foil, he'll play with it. I mean, something as benign as that. But in his internship at the Bowers Museum, they noticed that behind the scenes he was always sculpting something. And just as Kismet would have it, it's the terracotta sculptures from China that are on display at the Bowers. And he played with the clay that was part of one of their projects for the visiting patrons. And he sculpted them to exact detail, just by his visual memory seeing it. They were so stunned, they were like, wait a minute, can you come do this for our students? And that wasn't his anticipated initial role, but this opened up this big explosion of, this could be something that you could be employed to do for them when they do future art projects. You're such a master at sculpting and creating. I want employers to know that. Don't look at what you might errantly think as a setback. Look at what's strong and develop it. Because if you block yourself with thinking, our agency's not designed to, we're not as ADA equipped, don't look at that first. Look at what they're strong at, develop it if there's a need, and then place them. Everyone needs a fair shake. Break down the walls. Let them find the space to be comfortable. Let them express themselves and then find it. And if you can do that,
I get emotional because
the growth has been amazing.
Access Stories, presented by the Access VSA International Network, a program of the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts Office of Access and VSA, a Gene Kennedy Smith Arts and Disability program. Director and editor, Cindy Brown. Videographer, Mary Fecto.